Hello everybody, welcome to Tony's Beers. We are back to Kent for our next beer, which is this one. This is Wally Death by Chocolate Stout, coming at 4.5% ABV. It's from Westerham Brewery down there. It is a triple chocolate stout. Let's crack it open with my Westerham, drink out my Westerham glass. Yeah, it's a triple chocolate stout. So in here they've got the it's got chocolate malt, it's got roasted chocolate nibs, and it's also got some real dark chocolate in this as well. So hence the triple chocolate. I thought this was an interesting one to do because I had obviously had the out of the advent calendar, I had the Sam Smith's organic chocolate stout. So I thought, whilst I've just had that one, why not try this one and not do a comparison side by side, but I'm just interested after having one chocolate stout, try another chocolate stout. And hey, I like stouts, I like dark beers, and dark beers are good for winter time anyway, and might give a couple of ideas of what you can get for Christmas, what you can buy yourself for Christmas. So that was the reason why. So beer in the glass, obviously I can't pour beers, we know that for a fact, don't we? That has poured, that's jet black. There is no light coming from that whatsoever. That is a jet black beer with what looks like a lovely creamy tan head. It looks really good. Let's get the aroma, shall we? Oh man, that is chocolatey. If I was doing a side-by-side review, I'd probably suggest that is as chocolatey as a Sam Smith's one. I keep mentioning Sam Smith's one. Well, I have only just had it yesterday. But I think when you talk about chocolate stouts, it's the standard bearer. It's the one by probably all of the chocolate stouts are measured by. It smells nice, it smells chocolatey, it doesn't smell fake or artificial. It just smells really nice. Right, let's taste it. Cheers, everybody. It certainly is chocolatey. You got sweet chocolate coming through. You got the roastiness in there as well. So there's a little hint of coffee coming through. A little hint, more than a little hint, a good flavour actually of vanilla in there as well. I get a little bit of caramel coming through off that as well. This is probably a little bit more complex than the Sam Smith's one, in that the Sam Smith is virtually chocolate and that's all you get from it. Where this has got different layers to it, so it's got the chocolate in there. So the Sam Smith has got a bit of vanilla as well, hasn't it, I think. So it's got the chocolate in there, vanilla in there, there's a little bit of caramel coming through, a little bit of coffee coming through. So it's just a little bit more depth to it. Not saying that's a good thing or a bad thing. Now what I like about this, and same can be said for the Sam Smith's one, so this is 4.5%, Sam Smith's one's only 5%. There's a lot of brewers could learn, a lot go, but with these sweet type of stouts, a lot of brewers, I'm thinking of one particularly, northern one that, in particular, that just go a little bit overboard with ABV. You don't need to. You don't need to make these overly sweet. Turn around a little bit more. You don't need to make them overly sweet. You don't need to make them massively high ABV. They work very well at these kind of levels of ABV and these kind of levels of sweetness. You don't need to put too much effort into it. there you go, they do sell. What can I say? Can't say much more about it really. It's chocolatey, bit of caramel, bit of coffee, bit of vanilla. It's smooth, it's rich, and ultimately it is, for a chocolate stout, it is chocolatey, which is what you want out of your chocolate stouts, I suppose. I'm not going to do a side-by-side comparison with this and the Sam Smith's one. They both stand up. They're slightly different to each other. The Sam Smith's one is purely chocolatey. This is a little bit more depth, a bit more complex about it. I'm sure Robert at Westerham didn't set out to make a Sam Smith's clone anyway. And to be fair, he does right to do his own thing. Right, so malts in this one if you're interested. I love the Western ones because they always say what's in it. You got pale malts, you got dextrin, you got caramel, naked oats, chocolate malts, Carafa Specials 3. They're all your malts, they're all your fermentables, and then Progress hops. They've also got raw cocoa nibs in this, chocolate and vanilla essences. That works really well for me. Can artwork, as per usual for these guys, is absolutely spot on. I like it. I like it. I like that enough to score that 8.5 out of 10. It's 8.5 out of 10 for Managed Beer Reviews. Thanks for watching, I really appreciate it. Comment, like, subscribe, all the usual stuff. Until next beer review, no, first thing, whatever you're drinking, please enjoy it. Until next beer review, cheers everybody.